evening, fans. I'm Andy Sanzata, part of your Dayton Gems front office staff, and welcome to OinkaDoodleMoo. Why are we here, you ask? Well, tonight, our head coach and some of our players feel like they can tackle a feat that's never been done before. It's the Epic Eating Challenge, the EIEIO contest, which features over 3 pounds of food within an hour. Now, it's priced at $29.95. The catch is, if the challenge is completed within the hour, the meal is entirely free, and they get their picture on the Wall of Fame. Now, only 12 people have ever attempted this before, and nobody has been able to accomplish the feat. Can our guys get it done? We're about to find out. Let's head inside to see what they can do.
You guys take the plate away after that?
Sweat towel. Sweat.
It's our champion. Hand-picked.
I got one. Okay. The team effort.
We'll do the baby.
Baby bakers, green beans.
Green beans.
Listen, I'll eat all of it. Green beans only for light people. You know what I mean? Like, if you're really trying to get it all. You know?
So what are the other ones?
Baby bakers, green beans, corn pudding, mac and cheese. Good mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is obviously first. And then
The pudding? We're trying the pudding? Sounds good.
corn pudding will add a fourth side.
Alright, fair enough. What's the fourth one?
No, that's it. I got baby bakers, greenies, mac, and
Okay.
Preparing for the impossible, equipment manager Brennan Cody. Now, Brennan, you were a little bit hurt initially because you weren't on the first roster, but there was enough of a plea to get you in on this thing. Now that you heard the menu and you know what you're in for, are you regretting your decision, or are you looking forward to the challenge?
I'm psyched. I'm pumped.
Psyched and pumped. Those
Last
are,
minute call up, and then I think Vegas will be good.
yeah. Now it's interesting because you're going to try this on your own,
Yeah.
and one of the other players is going to try it on their own. But Gracie and Brett Lutz and Devin Guy didn't have it in them to try it on their own. They're going to team up against you guys. How do you feel about that? Because they've got a couple extra pairs of mouths and a couple extra hands to get in on the deal.
They don't have a chance.
They don't have a chance.
Not a chance.
All right, now Joe Green, our team president, has picked you as the champion, number 1, and number 2, the first to do it, representing the gym. So no pressure there. A lot of pressure. So, all right, well, good luck. Again, you're going up against probably about 3 or 4 pounds of food within an hour. So patience. Paul,
How you doing?
when you heard about this, you were pretty amped up as
I
well.
was excited.
Now, looking at you, obviously you're a big guy, you're a defenseman, so defensemen have a big appetite.
Absolutely.
Appetite to hit people, appetite to defend for their team and protect the goalie. But have you ever seen an appetite of this magnitude in terms of what's going in your stomach?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a lot of food.
It's a lot of food. Now, you talked about pacing yourself. Have you had a chance to think about any type of strategy in terms of food content or beverage content? Or are you just going to start somewhere and see where it takes you?
I'm just going to go with it. Whatever comes first, I'm going to take down.
So everybody's picking Brennan, but I've got you as the dark horse. You think that I made a good choice in doing that?
Brennan's overrated.
Brennan's overrated. What about the 3 guys teaming up? How do you feel
They're
about that?
a bunch of babies. They just do it on their own.
All right, well, good luck. You've got a tough task at hand, but maybe you'll be the first to be on the Wall of Fame.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
All right, we'll check in and see how much food exactly they'll have to eat in just a couple of minutes. Everybody's attention, please. First of all, thank you for coming out tonight and what we're calling the Epic Eating Challenge, and momentarily you'll see exactly why it's being given that name this year. The plate that they're about to bring in is just one of the items that has to be completed tonight. We got our head coach, Brian Gratz. Head coach and general manager, sorry guys. Equipment manager, Brennan Cody. Defenseman, Paul Ferraro. Winger, Brett Lutz. And winger, Devin Guy. And from WDTN, George Burgess. Now the way this is going to work is Devin is allergic to pork, so he can't complete the whole challenge by himself. So Devin, Brian, and Brett are going to attempt the feat as a team. Brennan is going to attempt the feat on his own. Jordan is going to attempt the feat on his own. And Paul is going to attempt the feat. Now, here's what they have to do in 1 hour. They will be receiving a 2-pound sandwich, which is what you see being served up, with brisket tips, sliced brisket, pulled chicken and pulled pork, 2 ladles of sauce, slaw plus a quarter chicken, and a full slab of St. Louis ribs, 3 sides that they've already pre-chosen in 1 hour or less. If they get it done, the meal is free, and they become the first ever to have their name on the EIEIO Wall of Fame. Now, prior to tonight, 12 customers have attempted this feat, and nobody's come close. So momentarily, I'm going to introduce Mark Peebles, who's one of the lead managers here at OinkaDoodleMoo, and he will explain why they feel like tonight might be the night. So Mark, when you get done serving there,
Did I give you the right slots?
come on up.
I think we're good.
And Mark, thank you for having us. No problem. We are honored to take on this challenge. I know Coach is probably excited. I know Brennan's really excited. And Paul and Brennan kind of have a competition thing going on since they're doing it on their own. Works for me. So I'll let you address the fans.
All right. Well, thank you. I want to first of all say, go Gyms! It's super exciting for us this season to be a part of the Gyms and what they're doing here in Dayton. We're happy to see hockey brought back to Dayton. And we're going to have a great season this year, but no season would be complete without starting it off right. And the way that they're starting off with the EIEIO, I think is a perfect way to go. So tonight, like was said, 12 have tried, 12 have failed, but we are dying to get someone on the wall. So tonight's going to be the night, right? Now, another thing to know, this is not man versus food. This is man versus farm. I've got the official time clock. I've got the official time clock. They have 1 hour to complete, and they will go down in history as the first to complete the challenge. Let's give these guys some water, sporks, everything they need. Are we ready? Yeah! It's time for man versus farm, and we go now!
Alright, we're 30 minutes in, halfway through. Now Coach and Brett and Devin have done what they needed to do. They did the impossible, but because they did it as a team, they will not be on the wall. Paul is still working on his. He's still got a half hour. Looks like he's still got a bulk of the sandwich, the ribs to go. I don't think he's going to make it. That's just my prediction. Brennan seems to be smooth sailing. Half hour in, no problem. He's still got a half of the slab of ribs, some of the sandwich left, and the sides. And
water to dip it in?
Oh, he's got some.
He won't do it.
He's never eaten bread before, folks.
He's eating a premium brioche bun. How about that? It's not normal bread, it's brioche. Come on now, you get it.
Alright, got 1 minute left.
Shove it in his mouth.
I think he's going to come up just short, folks. No, there's another one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a true story.
That's why Kalyoshi does it.
30 seconds.
Do it.
anyone eat until the end. So this is impressive, folks. Well, it was a great effort. Unfortunately, today in the battle of man versus farm, farm won. All right, round of applause for the Dayton Gems.
My dark horse, he almost got it done. Came up just a little bit short. Another 5 minutes probably. So are you complete with meals for a couple days now, or are you ready to get ready to
Get some ice cream.
So he was the first one to eat the entire hour, folks. That's never been done before, so that's an accomplishment in and of itself. But we appreciate coming out and giving it a shot. Thank you. That'll do it for OinkaDoodleMoo. Thanks for joining us.